Sanctuary cities are local governments that have formally declared they will not help with immigration enforcement. Now, the U.S. Justice Department is mounting a nationwide campaign against the issue.
And KGUN 9 on your side's Craig Smith joins us now with what he heard from an assistant U.S. attorney at the Tucson office.
People who oppose sanctuary city policies say they keep authorities from finding and deporting dangerous criminals. Sanctuary city supporters say sanctuary policies make communities safer by making people in the U.S. illegally less fearful about talking to police. Now the U.S. Justice Department is in a nationwide push to convince the public sanctuary policies should not exist.
Attorney General William Barr told the Sheriff's Association the administration will sue to fight sanctuary policies in California, New Jersey, and Washington state. One day later in Phoenix, the U.S. Attorney for Arizona was one of many U.S. attorneys across the country speaking against sanctuary policies. In Tucson, Assistant U.S. Attorney Lisa Granoff says because Arizona has no sanctuary cities, in January alone, federal authorities were able to charge more than 1,000 people who came back to the U.S. after they'd been deported.
A large majority had DUI convictions. They had domestic violence offenses. We saw 2 defendants who had been convicted of homicide. We saw sex offenders among that group of individuals. And a large part of those people that were charged had 3 or more prior deportations.
In Tucson, voters rejected an initiative to require a sanctuary policy, roughly 70% to 30%. But Tucson police were already under a policy to not participate in immigration enforcement. Billy Peard is an attorney who worked on the Tucson sanctuary effort. He says sanctuary policies make a city safer because undocumented people are less afraid to share information that helps police fight crime. He describes the federal push as more bark than bite.
It appears to be more of a press effort to, from my perspective, intimidate or scare local elected officials and local policymakers from, enacting future policies, or perhaps intimidating them to repeal or roll back existing sanctuary policies at their city level.
No government in Arizona has a sanctuary city policy now, and Governor Ducey wants to close out that possibility. He's calling for a vote that would change the state constitution to forbid sanctuary cities. Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.